You're listening to the Show We Go Baseball podcast.
All right, I want to start us off with a very easy question. Might be a little harder for you just because of how crazy your 2024 has been. But if you had to kind of just bottle up the first half in 24, what would you describe your season's gone so far?
I would say it's been super fun so far. Mainly because of the two teams I think I've been on with the guys I've been around. It's been that's honestly been the most fun part, just being around the guys and playing with them every day. It makes it a lot easier to play baseball every day with the people around.
You were drafted a year ago, a month and 1 year ago, and you're a fresh 22-year-old now in Double-A. Have you stopped yet to kind of be like, holy cow, this has been a crazy ride I've been on?
I honestly haven't really tried to think too much about it, to be honest. I just try to focus one day at a time, I think, and try not to get too ahead of myself. Not too far behind. I think maybe after the season I'll think about it a little bit more when I'm just sitting down and not playing as much every day. So I'll probably think about it there.
So you just won Player of the Month this past month. You also I don't know if you're a big rankings guy, but you just entered the Baseball America Top 100 Prospects. Do you pay attention to any of that stuff, or is that just kind of like, you know what, I'm just going to keep playing and then let all that stuff come when it does?
Yeah, I just try to keep playing and let it just happen. Whatever happens with all that, the rankings and stuff. But honestly, I do find out from my teammates or from the coaching staff. They always walk up to me and say congratulations and let me know the news or whatever happens. So that's usually how I find out.
And so how has it been, in your point of view, working with Brian Abraham and the team? Obviously, Abe's I think he was just up in Portland yesterday and this past week, and I always see him around Worcester. He's always chatting, checking in on all the guys. How has the player development staff, I guess, helped you a little bit in your transition to the Red Sox?
It's actually been awesome. That's also been a very big part of this year in general so far. The communication is great with everyone, with Abe's. Literally all the staff, communication's been there, and they let me know what they want to see out of me, what to look forward to, what they don't like, and just everything. So I think I'm really happy with that.
I want to ask you a question I obviously got to ask about some of your teammates that you're around right now. How cool is it to get to play next to some of this stacked roster that you're on right now? Obviously, you go almost to every single position, and you have a stud there.
Yeah.
How cool is that, I guess, to just play in the same diamond as them?
It's actually really cool. I've talked to a lot of people about this. It's I've known of a couple of the players. I've known Marcelo and Blaze since I was probably 16. I never really played against Marcelo because he's from California and I'm from Georgia, but I've known who Blaze was for a minute. I don't think he knew who I was, obviously, but it's kind of crazy to be on the team with them, on this team with them, and literally be on the field at the same time as them and get to be their teammate and just get to compete with them because they're all competitors. And I think that's what makes it really fun also, is that we're always trying to win every game. Even if we play 130 games, we're really trying to win all the games we play. And they don't really make excuses or anything, so they're down to ball, and that's what it's really all about. Just at the end of the day, just taking it one game at a time and just trying to focus in. And they're really good at that, just keeping everybody straightforward and focused on one game at a time.
I know you're fresh to Portland. You haven't been up there too long, but have you gotten acquainted yet to New England? Because obviously Greenville's down in South Carolina. You're not really up here, but now you're in New England, the thick of it. Red Sox fans everywhere.
Yeah.
Have you gotten used to it yet?
I think I've gotten a little bit used to it. Still adjusting because I've only been up here for maybe a month and a half so far. So I'm still getting used to it. It's definitely cool because everybody's a Red Sox fan. It's very big. I can tell the fans are really into the team and into even all the affiliates, to be honest, especially the ones up north. And it's a big deal, and I can tell just the energy they bring to the field every time we play, especially, like I said, with the guys that's on this team right now. It's real. It's just a different feeling. We're out on the field and everybody's just yelling and cheering. It's like they mean it.
And I got a couple more for you, and I'll let you go. So first half is over. You're here now. I don't know if you're like a goals guy. I know some people love like numbers goals or just like I want to be here. Like, do you have anything that you like to set for yourself? Do you like speak into existence and be like, I want to be at this point at the end of the season?
I really leave that up to where I want to be at in the season. I really leave that up to guys like Aves and stuff like that. Let them kind of have an idea for me and let them tell me if they do tell me. I just honestly just try to focus one game at a time and just play my hardest each game is really my main goal. Try to give it all I have so at the end of the day I can go back and know that I did what I could do today, and I just try to repeat that every day. I don't really try to get caught up in where I want to be, where I should be, where I think I should be. You know what I mean? Because I can be frustrating. I feel trying to just be where your feet are. I think that's the easiest thing that anybody can do in this game. Just be where your feet are, because it's a lot of baseball going on here. Levels below, levels above. There's a lot going on. So I'm not the only one thinking the same thing. There's 160 of us thinking the same thing probably. So really just, I feel if you think about that stuff, you kind of get yourself domed up maybe, or I don't know, maybe even get frustrated with where you're at. But I just try to go one day at a time. It's amazing.
So I don't know if you're a big Twitter guy at all, or if you're a big social media guy, and I know Red Sox fans get a little crazy on social media, but obviously what you've been doing at the plate has been very obvious that with the numbers you've been posting have been absolutely insane. But there's a question that comes around. It's just okay, how's this defense type thing? You played all over the diamond, tons of positions since you've been drafted. What would you say, what do you pride yourself most on in the field? Is it your ability to be versatile and play different positions, or is it something else?
It's versatility, 100%. Because I feel really comfortable at mainly every position on the field. I haven't really played first base or pitcher or catcher. Can't pitch and catch. I've never done that before. But everywhere else on the field, especially if I get some work in, I feel really comfortable everywhere. My main spots is really everything in the middle of the field, shortstop, second, and center field. And I feel really comfortable doing that and being able to kind of rover around to each position and whatever the team needs me at. So I think that's honestly my biggest plus side of defense, just being versatile and actually being a sound defender wherever I go.